everybody. It's a little bit of werewolf week. I want to talk to you about 1981, The Howling. Howling, directed by Joe Dante. Now, Joe Dante is an unknown name. He made Piranha and things like that, and he's a known horror director too. He likes his horror movies. Um, he Now The Howling is with Dee Wallace. Dee Wallace is also a known actress. She played in Cujo, and she's known in horror movies. She plays Karen White. And then you have Elizabeth Banks, who plays Marsha. And the reason why I say that name is because she is a special figure in this movie. I'll tell you later. Now, she gets stalked by this serial killer, and they basically want her to use her as bait. So she has to go to this porn shop and wait in this, what is a little cinema room where they're showing porn. And the actor Robert Picardo, Eddie Quist is his name in the movie. He is there. So the killer's name is Eddie Quist, played by Robert Picardo. Now he's staying there, and at some point he's changing. You don't see it. You don't see it because it's dark. It's a dark room, but he's laying her hands on her, and then you see that his hands are starting to change. You see some more blood talking like this, and eventually the police, they go in because they know she's in danger. They shoot him up, and he escapes. Now Karen comes out fine. Now after this ordeal, didn't. Eddie Quist is gone for the moment. They think he's dead. But they didn't find his body, but they think he's dead or dead somewhere. And she didn't hear from him for months or weeks or months. Now she has this friend that's really, caring for her, but she has this PTSD, and she wants to do something about it. So it shows the guy knows someone whose name is Dr. George Wagner. So she meets with this doctor, and the doctor says, go to my island. I have this resort that's on the ocean in the forests, and go there, and it's a resort where I help people there with their problems, depression, PTSD, and OCD, and whatever, okay? But go to that resort. Now I'm gonna talk spoilers, okay? So, Karen has a husband too. He goes with her to that resort. Now, first of all, the special effects of this movie isn't, of course, the guy that made American Werewolf in London. I don't know this guy, and I forgot to write down the character's name. But here it's Rob Bottin from The Thing, which he's up there with, like I said, Tom Savini, Greg Nicotero, all the best special effects guys. So yeah, eventually they meet the people. There's dinner and meet and greet on the beach. All the characters that staying there are some of them are normal, some of them are weird. You've got a weird but pretty sexy lady, Marsha, and she's coming up to them and almost seducing her husband in a way. Eventually, later on, the guy, the Karen's husband, starts to. I'm not sure. He gets lured outside. I and for, to be honest, I didn't know that they had these powers. He gets lured outside. I know a vampire can do that, but a werewolf. And she's standing there in a bonfire, completely naked. You can see everything. And they have sex. And then, after the deal is done, the guy goes like this with his head. Oh, you know he's a werewolf too now. And of course, the morning comes, he's acting different towards Karen, and Karen wants to. She doesn't want to stay there because it's not working, and eventually she calls up her friend that takes care of her. I'm not sure what his name is. He and his girlfriend go to that. She asks him with his girlfriend, his wife or girlfriend, to pick her up because her husband doesn't want to drive. He wants to stay there, and she wants to go back home. And eventually they go. But what I remember is they go. First, the wife goes, and then the guy goes. He had something to do with work. Now, when the wife arrives, then we get to see Eddie again. And apparently Eddie Quist is the brother of Marsha. So that's a twist, right? And you see him with this bloody shirt with the gun bullets. He didn't change apparently. He's a dirty devil, a dirty piece of shit, basically. Because he was a killer and rapist, and of course when he killed somebody, he killed him in full werewolf style. And you see the first time a change of a werewolf, and I have to say it's not as cool as in American Werewolf, but it's still pretty cool. It's pretty effective, and original special effects. I have to say this because I love Rob Bottin. The work that he did in The Thing, he got an Oscar. He should have had an Oscar for that. Here, the wolf change is like let's say that American Werewolf has the best because they got an Oscar for that. But let's say this one is almost the second best. Let's give it a second place. It's pretty good. She gets killed. The wife, so the girl, the friend of Karen. Then the guy shows up. She is at the barn. She is being held captive by Marsha. And what happens is the guy shows up and he meets Eddie and kills him. I think he shoots him again through the eyes, and he's dead. Then he goes to the barn, and you see that everybody is wanting to eat her, and Dr. Wagner is saying, the doctor in charge of the place, no, we are staying here with a purpose. Do not become savages. We have to live with what we are. And then of course one of the guys, I think he pushes him or punches him away because they don't want to listen to him anymore. They want to leave that place and become savages, werewolves all over the country. But he the I should have wrote the friend of Karen's name down. So he comes there, shoots them, and oh yeah, they need to die. They not regular bullets, silver bullets, because he and when he leaves New York, he goes to this occult store and takes the bullets, leaves some money. And I remember the actors, the owner of the store, it's the same actor as the guy in the Gremlins, the neighbor guy, the guy who says Gremlins were in my plane, or in the Second World War, Gremlins, or something like that. So that, you probably know who I mean. That actor. He also plays in Gremlins too, and he fights that bad gremlin on the street. Should have I don't know his name. I should have wrote him down. But he says, "Hey, I need to appraise them first because it's silver, solid silver." But he takes the guns, so he kills Eddie. That's how he killed, through the eyes, bullet through the eyes. He said, he first says, "That's not gonna do you jack shit." That. Then of course he starts to shoot several werewolves. Still people, but they're starting to change a little bit. You see the eyes, the claws, and they still can talk, and they're starting to shoot, kill, shoot, kill, shoot, kill. Eventually the doctor gets a bullet and he says, "Thank you, God bless, thank you." I think he was happy that he died. He didn't want to be burdened with this curse, basically. Then we get, and there is a scene where Karen, and I'm not sure which they escape, and they get in their car, but then the sheriff, you think, oh, you stop, he's also a werewolf. The entire community and town basically is all werewolves, and they shoot and they shoot at him and they kill him. But then a werewolf jumps onto the roof. He gets in the car. He bites Karen in the hand or something, or the shoulders. He shoots it dead. He turns into the husband of Karen. It apparently was a husband that bit her. And then, of course, you've got this famous ending where she wants to be, because she was a newscaster. That's why she was, I think, targeted. She was a newscaster that was on the case of the killings of Eddie Quist, and that's why Eddie Quist chose her, probably to mark her as dead, get marked for death, right? But she wants to go on the air. The friend, like I said, the guy standing there with a gun, she's getting on TV and she starts to change for the first time, and she goes like, the eyes change, the teeth change, and it's also really emotional scene because she's getting teary-eyed, and she looks at the friends, and he shoots her, and nobody believed that. Apparently everybody who saw that on TV thought, "Whoa, it's done with special effects, everything can be faked these days, it's stupid." And then you have this, but the people that were talking like that was in a bar. You can eat burgers, and somebody orders a burger. He says, "How you want it?" "Well, rare." And then you see Marsha sitting on a table. And that's the end of the movie. So she basically died for nothing. And a lot of werewolves escaped but it's the only Howling I ever gonna see, and not the sequels. If somebody asks me to watch them, I'll watch them, but not out of my own free will, because they are um, they're fucked up. There's no continuity in it. It's fucked up. It's no, but the Howling. What's my recommendation? Go see it. If you're a werewolf fan, certainly see this one. It's different than American Werewolf because here you've got an entire community slash town full of werewolves, and it's also pretty good effects because Rob Bottin had the effect, so you can't go wrong. So see it. See you later.